Welcome, beautiful Gemini, to a new era. My name is Emma. Gemini, we're just going to dive right into your reading and see what we can find for you. It's basically for the timeline of October. So we're going to start with an overall energy here, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message, into the energy. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not. If you then want to come to the extension, which is just more depth of the of the energy. I'm using a couple of different decks here today, because just to mix it up for myself, so that I don't get too bored. So overall energy for Gemini. Ooh. Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Might sound worse than it actually is. Let's see what this is about. There's so much movement forward. There's really, really a lot of, like, just watch this. It's just so much action forward. There's nothing that stands still. It's taking a leap of faith. It's throwing yourself out there. It's going for what you want. And I just feel like there's like this, I don't know. It's time to go. It's almost like we're in this together. Do you see, like, there's one person on this and on this what are those called? Lu in Swedish. Bobcat. Is that it? Bobcat. Maybe it is. Well, you see this one? Little thingies on their, like me, on their ears. And then there's another one on a dragon. Another woman on a dragon. And then there's a third one being sort of the bird themselves, but not really. Like, I just feel like there's so many different species here. Unicorns, we have butterflies, we have one person sitting on a goat, literally on a goat moving forward. Fairies, elves, like just so many different formations. Maybe not different formations, maybe one formation, but from, it's like so many different species, like coming together. We're coming together and we're moving forward. And it's like, it's creating this wave. I also see this rainbow here, beautiful rainbow. The rainbow connection to me lately has just been, I mean, it's just all about your chakra system. It's all about being in balance within your chakra system. That's just complete alignment, complete coherence with the universe. It's like when you're in the universe's rainbow is sort of in alignment, and also you being in alignment with yourself. The rainbow also can represent the bridging between your dream and the dream becoming reality, meaning non-physical coming into physical, or like bridging the universe with you, like the rainbow is actually the soul in this instance. But there's this big, like, we're coming together, we're creating this wave, and it's like we're getting the clearance to go, or you're giving the clearance to go. Like, it's time to move forward. It's like we're coming in. Confrontation, yeah, I guess it is. Like, you're confronting something, you're moving ahead with something. Wow. It's almost like a big drama, like a big like the crescendo of an awesome movie, like a really big movie where, like, we are just all coming together. And I can just see this, well, what is this about? Why is this here for Gemini, please? Why is this here for Gemini? Wow. So we have here and now. It happens here and now. There's no yesterday, there's no tomorrow. We just have here and now. It's all in the present moment, together with the between worlds. So that's so fascinating how both are talking about, like, timelines, but really not. Like, it's really talking about timelines, but they're really not talking about timelines, because it's like here and now only if we understand that there is no such thing as a timeline, it's just the here and now, and then a little bit later it's just a new here and now. So it's here and it's now. It's nowhere else, although it's being projected at there as there is something else or something out there, right? It's all in here. And then between worlds is like you're not, if you're in between worlds, you're neither in the future or in the past. I guess you could say you're in the present moment, but this is representing you're not, you see a little bit of the old life that you've been living, and you start to see a little bit of the new life that you want to live, and you're somewhere in between and getting a little bit of both worlds right now. So here and now and between worlds. So whatever this is a clarification of this card. This is moving forward. This is all different parts are coming together, creating this wave, if you will, and moving forward. And there's something just about like the timing of it, here and now, in the present moment, and in between worlds. It's really interesting. Can we clarify this, please? Can we go deeper into the here and now in between worlds? Like time without time? Talking about a time, but sort of let go the whole yesterday, tomorrow, when it's going to happen. Why is this here for Gemini, please? So it's the third 3 that is coming out. I just have to point that out. The 3 is the culmination. The 3 is it's happening. I use this analogy because it's a really good one. Like 11, 1 or 11 is like the beginning of something. It's a new energy coming in. 2 or 22 is like we're building this now. We're making like progress. We're moving forward. And 3 or 33 is like it's a done deal. So if there's like we're building a house. So you start with 11 with a sketch. 22 is like we're starting to build this house. 33 is it's here's your key. You can you can enter your house. It's ready. So there's a lot of 3 here. So they're talking about we are moving forward in something. We're creating this wave and moving forward. And yet we have 333 on the table. And they're still talking about like don't put a time frame on it. Don't put this is when the result is going to be in. Although we have 333 on the table, which sort of, I guess, they just want to assure you, like they just want to validate where you're going and that you're going to end up exactly where you want to end up with all those 3s here. But it's like it's so up in the air still. So we have the Page of Raphael and we have 3 of Gabriel. And Page of Raphael is, so this is about like, we're sitting on this magical carpet ride, but it hasn't lifted off yet. Like it hasn't lifted off of the ground. And then we have this sandcastle in the back. Like you built this sandcastle, one wave and that castle is gone. So it's like it's the very beginning stages or like in the wish stages. There is a new energy coming in. We're turning the page here. There's a promise of a new energy. There's a promise of a new message entering your life. And we're literally turning the page. We're now moving into the next stage. Coming together with like-minded people, perhaps. Like-minded people, but different species. Like we're all coming in together. And we're creating this wave and we're moving forward. We're in between worlds about this one. We're just in the present moment. There's no where we came from, where we're going. It's just a big moving forward. And we're turning the page, so we're making it happen. We go from dream, or we go from just dreaming about it into the ship actually coming in. See the shift in the energy and the ship actually coming in. So we're turning the page, and it's like we're now number 3 there. We're now seeing the change. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turns out exactly that turns out as expected. Can we have some input from the angels? What does the angels want to say about the situation, please? I'm really curious to know what this is about for you. Maybe you are as well. Maybe you feel this creation, you feel this energy surge in the air right now, in the ethers, and you feel like things are like you did not expect this movement to be, but it's like you're coming together with other people or other species with like-minded vision, and you're creating this wave, and we're moving forward with this, and it's like you might not even yourself know what it's about. Like you just have this feeling that something is up. Something is in the ethers, like something is about to take place here. You can't think of something like from the past. You can't really see into the future where this is going. You're right in between worlds because you're not fully out of your old one, but you haven't fully immersed into the new one. All we know is that we're literally turning the page from the old and coming into, like the ship is coming in. Whatever you're wanting, you're ready to go on that journey, or you're ready to receive whatever that is, so that you can go on this journey. What does the angels want to have? What does the angels have to say about this, please? Take action. Yeah, take action. And then that, it doesn't really show it on the camera, maybe a little bit, but that shooting out, like the shooting star here coming up behind you, is actually a rainbow that then sort of comes in to become a star. So I love that, how we have the connection there again. We have the rainbow there that speaks about this, like making this dream into a reality, or making the connection between the universe and you. And it's like we have the connection here coming into a star, which is a wish fulfillment. Move forward, take action. You're so taking action. There's such movement forward. It's like you brought in the full cavalry, is that what you say? Like the full, everyone you know on the same page. Like we're going for it. If this is you alone, you're bringing in every guide known to man or known to the universe, every like aspect of yourself, like it's coming together, and just, I don't know, there's just this huge wave, huge energy moving forward. It's really fascinating. What else can we say about this for Gemini? Well-deserved reward, and I feel like there's another one. Yeah. And transformation. I think, and I've been one of those people who definitely have said, like, over the years, like, do you feel the change in the air? Like, I feel it in the air. And, you know, and people started to say, Emma, you've been saying that for quite some time now. Well, it has. Like, there's so much change that's been going on for so many years, for so many, like, for such a long time. It's just, the transformation after transformation, I felt it over and over and over again. It's just this time I feel as a collective and as a milestone for the collective, this is where it takes place. Like, this is where we're, as a collective, are making like a huge leap forward. We're ready for the major shift now. And if this is anything like this, or if this is like you're a part of this shift, or if it's very individual to you, like for some time in your life you've been wanting to make a certain transformation, or you've been wanting to see some sort of result, or it might not be too much like a new thing entering your life, or a new, like, this thing or this result or this, experience. Well, experience it might be, but I feel like it's not so much like if you got a new relationship, or even like a car, or even, I don't know, so much money, or like whatever this is for you. Like, it's not a materialistic thing. It feels more like, and then everything shifted. And it's like, if you ask Gemini, like, then what shifted? It feels like Gemini can't really say. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just everything is different. I went to bed last night feeling one way, in between worlds, and then I woke up the next morning and I can't explain it. I just know that I am no longer in my past. I'm more in my future. Like, I made the jump, kind of a thing. And we have release, which is my transformation card. 13 is all about transformation. It's death leading to life. This is literally taking your old clothes off, like taking your old version off of yourself, and just let the light shine. Like, not to hold anything back within yourself, not to lower your light or fit in where everybody else is a little bit more stuck, and you might. And Gemini, this is typical Gemini from the beginning. So I understand that, if other people don't catch on, and it's not a, like, sometimes it looks like Gemini is very impatient. Like, you just, and sometimes even come across as a little bit of a cold person, like you don't understand what other people are going through. It's just that if you have an idea, if Gemini is having an idea, I'm very much generalizing Gemini now. If you have an idea and you want to pursue that, it's like you don't have to think about it for a few days or ponder whether you should do it or not. If the idea is there, if it's clear, it's like a green light for you from the beginning. And then it can be like, okay, now we have to talk with others. Like, now we have to involve our family and stuff. That sucks. And so it's like, okay, I have this idea, and they're like, yeah, okay. How do you suggest we do that? What is it to not understand here? It's just to go with it. And people around you might be, I don't really think it's just to go with it. Shouldn't we just sort of look into this first? Shouldn't we, it's something like, there's something about, about the rewarded. Like, if we were to discuss a present here, there's a gift for Gemini, and we can choose to have the gift in the beginning of the journey, and we can choose to have the gift at the end of the journey. 10 times out of 10, Gemini will say, let's have the gift now. We don't know how the journey is going to end. Like, we haven't even set out on the journey yet. Like, the people around you going, shouldn't we wait with the gift? Like, should we really open it unless this really pays out the way we hope it to be? Then we've just open the present. Like, Gemini is like, I'll take my chances. What's the worst that can happen? We will patch it up together. Like, we will just fix it up and return it if it didn't work out in the end. Like, Gemini just wants to enjoy it, like, now. And there's something about being like finally being rewarded. Like Gemini wants to move forward now. Like you're in your transformation. People around you might be in for a ride right now, because it's like Gemini have decided, I am gathering all of this, I'm creating a wave, and we're coming in. I'm moving forward, and take it or leave it. I can't wait for you guys. I can't wait for you people. It's not like you don't love them or care for them or feel empathy, because you do, probably a little bit too much sometimes, which is the reason why you hold back, because you sort of put yourself in their shoes, and then you go, oh, they're gonna react like this, and then it's like you bog yourself down because it's not even worth. But then you're Gemini, and it's like, this is the transformation of a lifetime. You decided, no, I'm going for it. And we have well-deserved reward. Like finally, you're finding a way. You're finding a way into gold. That's all I can say around that. You're finding your way into gold. I'm going to continue this reading. I actually realized, no, it's not. I thought it was the second 13, but it's the fourth, number 3. I'm going to continue this into in the extension and see what else I can find there for you. So if you feel like this is your reading, you're so welcome to the extension. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Gemini. I hope to see you back soon. Bye, guys.